And welcome, Hoosier Nation, to another edition of Hoosier Sound-Off, recorded on Monday morning, September 2nd, 2019. I am your host, Andrew Rude, and I am here for a quick roundup of IU sports news. Indiana football opened the 2019 season with a 34-24 victory over the Ball State Cardinals. Offensively, starting quarterback Michael Penix was 24 for 40 with 326 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Penix made his presence known to the Ball State secondary when he connected with teammate Nick Westbrook for 75 yards and a score. Penix was able to move the ball down the field with his arms and his legs, as he was also the team's leading rusher with 67 yards on 7 carries. Coach Tom Allen's team received help from the special teams department, as fifth-year senior kicker Logan Justice went 4 for 4 on field goals during the day. Justice hit from 30, 48, 49, and 50 yards during the game, with his longest putting the Hoosiers up by 10 with 2 minutes to go. On the defensive side, the Hoosiers gave up 24 points and almost 400 yards of offense as the Cardinals were competing until the very end. However, IU's defense stayed strong and pulled through when needed, with a game-sealing interception by sophomore defensive back Jalen Williams with just over a minute to go. Indiana will host Eastern Illinois next Saturday for their home opener at Memorial Stadium, with kickoff being scheduled for 3:30 p.m. The number 2 ranked Indiana men's soccer program had a come-from-behind finish to defeat the Pittsburgh Panthers Friday night for their first win of the season. Down 2-0 at halftime, the Hoosiers only had 3 shots compared to the Panthers' 9. Indiana started to fight back in the second half, as freshman Joshua Penn scored the Hoosiers' first goal during the 49th minute, cutting the deficit to 1. The match would then be tied after redshirt junior Ian Black recorded a goal in the 56th minute and the Panther lead was no more. The match took 2 overtime periods to decide a winner, where Indiana finally took the lead after freshman Herbert Inley's goal in the 102nd minute gave the Hoosiers the 3-2 victory. Indiana was scheduled to be back in action against UCLA Sunday night, but inclement weather postponed the match to Monday. Indiana Volleyball began the regular season this past weekend with the Indiana Invitational at Wilkinson Hall. The Hoosiers went 3-1 during the event, defeating Florida International and Marshall in 4 sets each, and UT Martin in 3. The lone loss on the weekend came Saturday night against Santa Clara in 3 straight sets. Indiana will play host to Yale, Oregon State, and Oklahoma, as the Hoosiers will be hosting the Hoosier Classic next weekend in Bloomington. Remember to watch us live Tuesday evenings at 8:30 p.m. or subscribe to our podcast, The Hoosier Sound, wherever you listen to podcasts. If you like the transcript and links mentioned in today's show, head over to IndianaHQ.com to check that out, in addition to all our insightful articles. We will catch you next Monday, September 9th, for the next edition of the Hoosier Sound-Off. But as always, thank you for listening, Hoosier Nation, and we'll see you next time.